So reports were coming out that the Trump administration had a real crisis brewing with Iran.
So here's the big question. Why would a hawkish administration want out of a fight it started? And then this phrase exit ramp started popping up everywhere, hinting they were looking for a way out.
Well, a big part of the why came from right at home. We're talking political and economic heat.
One advisor basically said, when gas prices go up, everything goes up. And that hurts people's wallets.
And it wasn't just voters. The president's own party started turning up the heat big time.
Okay, but this whole thing wasn't just a domestic problem. It was about to go global. Get this, 1/5. That's how much of the entire world's oil flows through just one tiny choke point.
And that choke point, the Strait of Hormuz. A disruption here could literally spark a global recession.
As one report put it, they were trapped between a global recession and a catastrophe at sea.
So with all this pressure, they started looking at military options to get the oil flowing again.
The plan looked pretty simple on the surface. Send in the Navy to escort the tankers.
But here's the catch. Pentagon sources warned it was a huge gamble because of what Iran could do.
In fact, one Pentagon source called the strait a death valley. Just imagine the risk.
And you could see this intense pressure reflected in the president's own, fluctuating public messages.
So you had these two very different messages. 1 minute, harsh threats, the next, hints of peace.
This back and forth really showed up in the response to an attack in Minab as their story changed.
So it all comes down to this. How do you lead when you're trapped between politics at home and a crisis abroad?